Captain, leader, legend, Harun holds a special place in the heart of JDT fans. But recently, he has caused quite a stir with his post on social media. And to clear it up and to reveal what it is all about, we have Harun joining us from Johor via Zoom. Hariss, thanks for joining us, and I think we can finally reveal, after you've been teasing the JDT fans for the past week or so, that you are now a PSG Academy ambassador and student. You are taking up a course, Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business and Marketing with Coventry University. So let's clear it up once and for all. Are you leaving JDT? Do you have any intention of leaving JDT?
No, I'm staying with JDT as of now. Everything is going well, football-wise. I'm taken care of, and the past couple of years, I think the team has been really successful, and I love to remain part of the team, to continue to develop as a player and as a team as well. I think we are in the right direction. So I don't have any intention to leave. I'm very happy here, and just looking to have more success in the coming years.
So you are approaching your 30s. When did you start thinking about, your next course of action post-career?
I think it's normal to start thinking about. I probably think that I'm on the second half of my career. And it's normal to think of what's life after football. So I mean, having seen my teammates, ex-teammates, some of them, how they have progressed, how they are facing life after football, it gets you thinking sometimes. Some of them have done well for themselves, some of them not so, they're struggling. So as a player, as a father, as a family man, you start to think, and you know that you have to prepare nice and early. So hence I've decided to make this decision. And I think it's the right way, the right path for me.
So obviously you've chosen to further your studies with PSG Academy. Why that particular institution?
Well, I think first and foremost, I think PSG is a very well-known institution in Singapore, and also I think it lies with what I'm looking to do, how I want to further my studies. Of course, there's the typical way, being a sportsman, to go into the sports line, the sports industry. But I was looking for something different, and they offered me that, and I was very much convinced that this is the course for me, because with my diploma background was a business degree, even though it was sport and wellness. But there was a lot of business elements to it, and I was kind of interested and like to continue in that line. So hence I decided to go down the business path, and I think PSG offers me the best opportunity.
So many of your teammates, former teammates who have retired, have gone on to do coaching, for example, but you're going to do your Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business and Marketing. Is it something that interests you, doing business once your career is over?
I think, yes, it is. It is an option, it is a path. I think this is a tool that will enhance me, that will give me open doors and give me opportunities in the future. I mean, there's no guarantee of any success. It all depends on the individual, the opportunities they get down the road, and but it's all up to you to make the best of what you have right in front of you. So I think this is a path that will give me the best tools to be ready for the future. Of course, in terms of coaching, I mean, I've been in football for many years. The game is very close to my heart, especially in Singapore. How the game develops, how it should be in the future, or even right now to improve. I would very much like to be part of it in the future, to give my input, my knowledge, my expertise, whatever it is. But I feel like I have to develop and learn a lot more right now. So hence the decision right now to to learn and to equip myself with the right skills, to help the game, or in whatever capacity, what other industry that I end up in the end. So it's just about getting ready. Well, I mean, if you're talking about coaching, I have some interest, but I'm not too sure. So we'll see how it goes. But as of now, I think this is the best part for me.
As I'm sure you know, FAS and PSB signed a Memorandum of Understanding back in 2018. How important is it for players, and I know you're trying to lead by example now, to think about their future post-football? Because it ends, football career is very, very short. So how important is it for younger players, and are you trying to send a message to younger players that you have to plan for the future after your career is over?
I think it is very important because especially in our context, in the Singapore context, because Singapore is very competitive. I think there's news about the job market where Singaporeans and foreigners are competing in the same market, and the government is trying to bring up that issues. And so it's up to us as individuals to make sure that we are ready. And for football players as well, I think we are kind of lagging behind in the sense that we don't have any prior experience in the workforce. We don't have any expertise. So because all we know is football, we've been playing football for many years. So I think it's important that we prepare ourselves and be ready for the competitive world out there, especially in Singapore. So I think it's very important for all football players, not only the younger ones, of all ages, to think about it, to have a plan and try to execute the plan the best they can.
Okay, let's be honest. Once your career is over, what would be your dream job? Would it be perhaps being involved in JDT as a business development officer or something like that?
I mean, I haven't really thought of my dream job. I mean, my goal or target would be to make change. Like to make change happen. For what I'm doing right now, or what I'm stepping into right now, it's at the administrative level, because I think not only on the field, but up high in the hierarchy, a lot of things we have to try to make change. For the development of the game in Singapore. This is football specific. Whether I am still in football or not, I don't know. That it needs to be seen. But that is my goal, my target, to help football develop and grow so much more in Singapore. Yeah.
So I do believe that your course with PSG Academy and with Coventry University will start in November, but I do believe you're also back in training, recovering from that ACL injury. When can we expect to see you back on the pitch competitively again?
I'm almost back. I just started this week with the team, a little bit light training, just to get the ball rolling, try to get myself integrate back with the team again. So I think a step at a time. To be back in action with in the games, in matches, I'm not really too sure. It depends on how I progress. So hopefully everything goes well as it has been so far. And I'll be back soon. So yeah, I'm looking forward to be back after a long time out, and of course with the awkward year that everyone has had so far in 2020. We are all looking forward, and no different for me. I'm just looking forward to playing football again. Yeah.
Well, of course, you've already lifted a trophy this year, and JDT are the Malaysia Super League champions, so we're really looking forward to seeing you back out on the pitch. To recap to all the JDT fans who are watching at the moment, he's not leaving. He's just going to be furthering his education with PSG Academy. To recap, Hariss Harun, now a PSG Academy student and ambassador, taking his Bachelor of Arts with honours in Business and Marketing with Coventry University. A real inspiration, and I think we wish him all the best.